Okay, we are
Hey,
back.
how's it going?
Not bad. Last episode, I decorated the house a little bit, made a metric crapload of balls, caught some friends in the form of a Q-Fent and a Choodle. The Q-Fent's name is Toot Toot because, yes. And we discussed horrible theories that we probably shouldn't have discussed in the first place.
But hey, it needed to be said. That's what makes them horrible, because
We
people are afraid of them.
also showed an example of critical thinking. Wow. What's that?
We're autistic. That's like our specialty.
That or obsession, one of the two.
Anyway, so so I grew up in the '90s, right?
God damn it. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was my mom. My
No, I'm trying to
mom
catch this
Volkswagen.
Blitzel.
God, you suck.
Yep.
My mom, not my mom Volkswagen. I'm sorry. Anyway,
That's probably how that conversation went, actually.
anyway,
Hey-yaw.
I grew up in the '90s, and so I want to discuss it like the differences between the '90s and now.
Okay.
Now it's perfectly socially acceptable to wear like piercings, colored hair.
You mean to be yourself? Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, it's very supported, and I have friends that support me. Even you, Dick. Anyway,
What? I support you? What? How?
anyway,
When?
anyway. So when I was growing up, Columbine happened, right? And because these kids were different, because. Anyway, it's because they listened to the death metal. They listened to Marilyn Manson. They dressed weird. They wore trench coats. They wore heavy metal shirts. They colored their hair. They were nerds. They played D&D. They played Doom, all this stuff.
Good game, by the way. Yeah.
The the reason why it happened is because they snapped one day, and because they got bullied so much. And this is going to be super controversial. Like, I'm not condoning what they did. I get it, if that makes any sense. Because I was like that all in high school. I got bullied in high school. Just for this, it's going to sound racist. It's not racist. It's the fact. That's a cute horse. I
It
got
shoots
bullied because
lightning.
I was a white kid and basically the ghetto. Okay, I
Okay.
get it. And I was the kid that wore the trench coats. I was the kid that had the tongue piercing. I was the kid that wore the corn shirt to school. I wore trip jeans. I still wear trip jeans. Kiss my ass. They're comfy. Fuck off. I colored my hair green, pink, purple,
He just
orange.
dyed his hair, what, purple the other day?
Yeah, people can kiss my ass. It's me. Fuck off. So I totally get the Columbine thing. Do they do they get should they have gone that extreme? No, I don't agree with that. But I get it because some days people make fun of me. Like today, I got a backhanded comment, and I was just like, I wanted to slap the bitch. Don't slap women. It's not okay. Don't hit anybody without proper, you know,
Waivers,
without.
releases. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. She said, "Well, that guy's better looking, but you're a sweetheart." And I was
That's
just
more of a
like, "What?"
compliment than I get.
I was like, "What the hell does that mean?" And she's like, "You're the nice guy."
So you're the guy who's gonna finish last?
Yeah,
Because,
and
yeah,
and
another controversial opinion, the nice guy does finish last because they're not gonna treat the woman like shit.
but anyway, the Columbine thing happened because they got bullied.
When did that happen?
1999. I was in
Hey,
high
I was
school.
alive.
It was either 98, 99. I was in high school
Hey, if it
because
was
I
after
remember
95, I win. I'm in. That's not a win, but you get me.
going to school the following day, pretty much wearing my corn shirt, my trench coat, my trip jeans, everything. And I got sent home because the principal was afraid that I might get like attacked.
Okay,
And I'm just
that's
like,
understandable, though.
yeah.
Like, if it just happened.
But I was just like, I went to school. I was like, I'm just being myself. Why should I have to change for these assholes? The point
Because the
is,
assholes can attack.
yeah, and there was
Mob
more than one.
mentality. It's the exact reason why I don't care for social justice. Because it doesn't look at the facts, it looks at how it looks. And that's
You
a
don't know what
problem.
mob. If you don't know what mob mentality is, watch
Google.
Frankenstein. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Frankenstein, or you can actually look at the George Floyd trial too if you really want to look at that.
There you go. So that's mob
That's like
mentality.
that is
They,
seriously mob mentality.
they don't like what's going on, so they're going to get dumb and get together. But anyway,
And lose the entire point of them and momentum of the mission. What's these?
okay.
Priya Styles.
Anyway, and I still get that bullying to this day. They're like, well, you're 39. You should act your age. I am. I'm acting by myself. But I'm acting like myself. If you don't like it, you don't have to be my friend. We don't have to converse. You can fuck off. So kids, be yourself. Be
See,
honest.
I
Be
went to
honest.
high school during Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
Like, it happened, I was in government.
Right.
Okay. Alright, did it take place in the morning or the afternoon?
Afternoon there, morning here.
Yeah, so I was in band, actually, when it
Okay.
happened, and we didn't run the TV in the band room, because imagine that, we were focusing on music.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, but
Anyway.
the guy wore a trench coat in there. Or at least that's what I was told. The guy wore a trench coat going into the building.
Yeah.
Well, guess what I wore every freaking day?
Trench coat.
A green trench coat.
They're comfortable, dude.
They really are. And they have huge pockets, and mine have access to my inner pockets. So it was even better. Because all y'all folks, that's also why I don't wear my trench coat anymore. Because I had one of the lunch ladies go, honey, you're gonna have questions asked if you wear that around school. Which I always wore it into the school. I left it in my office. Because yes, I was a high schooler with an office. And I didn't carry it around.
Right.
But that's part of the reason why, to this day, I don't wear it.
Wear it.
Because they're great, they're comfortable, they suck to drive in, though.
That's true. That is true. You should try driving a car with a trench coat on and trip pants.
Not trip pants, but a trench coat at least will like, have your movement. Unless you tuck it in which case you look weird. It kind of feels like you're wearing a skirt.
Yeah.
Not that I'm opposed to wearing a skirt. I may or may not have done it in a couple drunken stupors.
So speaking of wearing a dress, one of her friends took a bet the other day, saying he wouldn't wear a dress. I woke up to our friend posting in group chat of him in a mirror wearing a dress. So that's how my day started. Oh,
I have not been in that group chat all day. Like I haven't even opened it because I have a rule. So my days off from work are Monday and Tuesday for the folks at home. On Monday, I do social stuff, go to whatever party thing, talk to people, social things, whatever.
Correct. Okay.
On Tuesday, I don't fucking talk to anybody unless I want to.
And that's why
and
we're here.
that's what I did today. Is I ignored everybody. I watched anime. I edited videos. That's what I did today. Oh.
You did this. And you did this today, and we thank you for it.
Like here in a couple days, the last of our Civilization episodes will go up. Because that's what I did today.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
By the way, ending, totally did not expect that. Until it happened. Like, I was like, that came up, and I was like, okay, one or two things are going to happen. We either win or lose right here. And he's like, what? And yeah, then it happened.
I want to do like a repeat, but with like Civ 6.
I do too, but we gotta wait to get it.
Is that on sale?
that, and we want to put a little distance between.
Yeah, we don't want to go back to back. Well, so maybe like a month out.
Yeah,
Let's
but it gives us
let us
time.
get to get used to the mechanics and stuff.
Well, it also gives us time to get it because we're kind of poor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying with the Civ 6 mechanics and stuff. Oh no! No!
What?
It's $12 on Humble Bundle.
Oh no.
Uh,
By the way, fun fact: you can take these stupid crystals and make pickaxes out of them.
yes, I was about to ask you about that. But anyway, the Civ 6 Anthology is 48. That's everything. Anyway,
No, Platinum Edition has everything in it.
no, the Anthology edition is the Platinum edition on Steam.
Oh
I think. Hold on.
no. Oh no. Because
Oh
why would Steam
no.
sell both?
Well, the Platinum edition is $78 on Steam. If we get it for 12 free, we'll cut ourselves a couple of losses. Anyway, back to topics. The Columbine thing.
Bird.
I still get made fun of my hair because I'm balding. But the problem with that is, y'all can kiss my ass. I'm being myself. If you don't like me, you don't have to associate yourself with me. That's your goddamn problem. The gang. Kiss my ass. If you got a problem with me, something's wrong with you. That's
I
what my
mean,
brother always
okay,
said.
to a point, yes, I agree. I mean, if you're slapping orphans, you got a problem. It's not me having a problem, you got a problem.
Our good friend's an orphan. We punch him all the time.
We also strategically feed so he can punch the people back. Because,
That's
yeah,
fair.
we're
That's
that
fair.
good at that game that we can just, like, hey, if we die at this moment, we're not good at the game. We're good at timing our deaths slightly. We can pick when and where.
Hey, you go up, split push. Yeah, they're gonna gank you. Go for it.
That's the point.
Hey,
Go, motherfucker, go! Push! They don't get a tower.
overhead.
You idiots! We opened that up just for you.
Captain Yeehaw flying down the middle of the. Yeah.
Captain Yeehaw with a stupid cat attached to him. They go to hook him and it's just like cleanse. Nope.
Yeah.
Seriously, I want to be a fly actually in there when it's just like Captain Yeehaw goes flying down the lane and there's just a cat attached to it and someone's just like, what the fuck was that? Did you see that too? Yeah, yeah, I saw it.
So yeah. Anyway, back on topic.
What topic? We have topics? What?
We had very good social topics. Anyway,
Sometimes.
I want to talk about mental health and how important it is.
Coming right off of Columbine? Hell yeah.
Okay, so every one of my friends, every one of them, at least close friends, suffer from some mental disorder, depression, suicidal thoughts, and this is going to get dirty. I know this is supposed to be for kids, but I figure they need to learn this too. If you're feeling sad and depressed and you feel like something's wrong but can't pinpoint it, you need to tell somebody. I lost too many fucking people because they're too manly enough to tell people.
Now that's
So,
toxic masculinity.
yeah, like I was always told growing up, you need to be a man and not cry about things. If you're a male, you need to cry because it's just as important for us to cry as it is women. If you need to tell somebody, you tell somebody. Like I tell my roommate all the time, "Hey, I'm not doing great today. I think I'll be okay. If I need you, I'll give you a call or I'll send you a message." I say that to all my friends. I say that to my roommate, everybody. So, if you're feeling sad and like nothing, something's wrong and you can't pinpoint it, you need to tell somebody. I don't care how you do it, just do it. Because honestly, you're more important than you think you are. Which the reason why I'm bringing this up is because last year, last Father's Day, I did something I was stupid and I shouldn't have. You can thank two personal friends of mine for coming to like save my stupid ass from doing something completely moronic. Let's
Not
just say
me
I
in
wouldn't
this
be
case.
no. However, those two people are like my family, kind of like this idiot here I'm talking to. Um, but yeah, if you're feeling sad and depressed or lonely or something, you need to tell somebody. Or you're having bad thoughts or you don't know where they're coming from, tell somebody. That's my thing on mental health. I'm tired of this bullshit with like, well, you need to keep your feelings inside. No, fuck you. No, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bro. I'm
See, I
saying a
wasn't
lot.
taught that.
I was taught that.
See, okay, so my dad is the poster child for fucking talk to someone
Right.
because he grew up, men don't show emotion, just like you. He's older than you, but had the same thing, okay? And he did and probably still does that exact thing. He never expresses emotion.
And that's not okay in my book.
Sort of.
That's a form.
He
That's
finds outlets for the emotion. And the thing he used to gripe on me about was timing when to be emotional. Because there are times when you don't have the ability to be emotional.
I agree totally. Sometimes your brain just goes, "We're not doing this today."
Well, it's not even that. It's like there's a button on the ceiling. Um, it's like you have to make a decision. You can't necessarily make that decision based on emotion. Okay, is it healthy? Probably not. But that's what my dad taught me.
See, I think you should tell somebody like right away. Cause
Well, it's kind of.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why my therapist is afraid of me.
You
So
fucked up.
last year I fucked up once, and I told her how it happened, and she was like, "I'm terrified of you because you're the type that would just do it
Yep, you and me both.
and not think about it, and just like those
Bye.
aren't in those aren't in numerical order. You need to put those in numerical order.
No, but they're in order of power.
No,
Weak,
you need
not
to
so
put
weak, lesser weak.
no, you need to put them in numerical order because that's gonna bother the fuck out of me.
So you mean like this?
I hate you. I hate you.
But they're
I
love
hate you.
balls. But they're love balls.
And now they're hate balls. They're hate balls, bro. Hate ball.
I will throw a hate ball at you. Okay, there's an in between.
Let me see.
Hold on, I gotta find. Visit the nether, catch a water type Pokemon. A water type? Oh, blimey. Let's go find a water type.
Oh god, so I did my Wisconsin accent today,
Oh,
and I
God.
killed like everybody with it.
Yeah, and I'm better at it than you. That's the sad part.
No, so I walk in and somebody says, "Well, you look upset. Why? You look upset for being here." And I was like, "Hey there, guy. How's it going?"
By the way, that's how he answers the phone, too. Hey there, guy. How's it going? Oh, you see that Packers game? Oh, that was legendary. You see the Raj there, guy? And it's just like,
And they,
oh my, I hate you so much right now.
because they're so used to me doing different voices, right?
But you
They
never
never heard.
know which one comes out. That's the beauty of voices. Ah,
This is the
we're
great.
attacked by a pigeon.
But anyway, so I said that, and everybody looked at me like, "What is wrong with you?" I was just like, "I'm here,"
And that's all you're getting. Like,
and
some
I talk like
days,
that.
you don't have to be the best person in the world. You just gotta show up. And that's good enough.
Like I talk like that for the first 4 hours of my shift, and it drove everybody crazy.
I do that just because I hope they'll make me go home. It doesn't
Sort
work.
of want, sort of wanted to do that, but we were like 4 staff down, and I was like, "There's no way I'm going home, so I better have a stroke or some shit."
Hit your head that way.
Oh,
I have a concussion. I
I
can't.
need to.
I need a brain scan.
Yeah, I need a head brain scan. And if you don't give it to me, you're a fooler.
Your left head brain.
I got my 2 brain cells and they're not working properly.
Yeah, you have
I
two
pray
brain
this.
cells. They're on one side of the brain, and the other side, and they whichever side starts to get hot, they just move over. And
That's
that
strange
happens to be
because
the same side that you're thinking with.
I only do this because
Oh my god.
I only have a headache when there's female staff around.
Hold on a
I'm
second.
just saying.
This motherfucking Pokemon is the reason why I have been laughed at every Echo I go to.
Why?
Because it's a ferret, which is based on the ferret. And guess which one I learned first? The ferret.
Okay.
So when I go to a Petco, I go, oh look, ferrets. Not a ferret, a ferret.
So I do that with like kitties and puppies. That's a grown dog. No, it's a puppy.
Yeah, but you're not like misspeciesing, like, oh, it's a ferret. That's a Pokemon. No, it's a ferret. Get
It's
in the
a
ball.
ferret. Get in the ball, you ferret.
Now stay. You bitch.
You ferret.
I'm gonna smother you with love ball.
It's a ferret.
Oh, it
It's
broke.
a ferret. No,
That
else broke.
ball's defective. What else is broke? Us.
I like how we go from serious discussion to like insane talk. Like
I
5
find it
seconds.
funny how the last topic we were like researching 9/11's an inside job. No, it's not. To melting temperature of steel. Get over here. To me, that motherfucker. Oh wait, no, I went in the ball. You bitch.
Hey there, guy. My left head brain isn't working today. It's must cause the Raj didn't do too good. You missed it. You saw. You throw like the
I'm
Raj did.
throwing a ball, dude. This is it's closest thing to a sport I'll ever do in my life.
So was the Raj, and he was terrible that way.
Hey, don't be making fun of the Raj. They had him on Jeopardy. That was one of the smartest decisions they could have made.
Okay, hear me out. Morgan Freeman, Jeopardy.
Ooh. Ooh. Hey, look at that.
I would watch the hell out of that.
I would too. Or Liam Neeson.
Oh yeah, no.
Dr. Tyson.
No, the guy that does House. What's his name?
Hugh Laurie.
Yeah, him.
Okay, so here's the thing. He's British. So he doesn't actually sound like that all the time.
Yeah, I know. No. Because it would be like he's British hosting an American program.
Oh, irony. Yes, I find that funny. However, I think they should use Dr. Tyson.
All right, that makes sense.
And for those people at home that don't know who Dr. Tyson is, it's Neil deGrasse Tyson. Who, by the way, his audiobook is luscious.
Yes, it is something. Even if you don't have time, listen to it for 10 minutes.
God damn it.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is my favorite human being on the planet because he makes science fun. And he makes engineering fun.
And if you like luscious, deep black man voices, Obama's audiobook, very good too.
Even if you're a Republican, listen to it.
God damn it. I missed it. What's this?
It sounds like every Republican in the South. God damn it, some bitch. Gonna get, I guarantee you Trump's gonna vote in 2027 and he's gonna win again. That's right.
Just picture those Wisconsin Republicans. Oh, that Trump there guy. He's the smartest guy we ever done elected here.
There's only one person better than Trump, and that's the Raj there guy.
Aaron Rodgers ran for president. I don't know if Wisconsin would explode in joy or just melt.
Especially if he ran as a Republican. Think about that.
Oh god. What is
But
this? Oh, it's a gullet.
did we ever tell the viewers how we're going to start World War III and how we're going to get rid of Korea and rednecks at the same time?
Oh, so here's what we do. we pull an inside job and we destroy the Miller Lite and the Michelob factories with all the beer. Like, light it on fire, boom, gone, okay?
Yeah,
We
right.
leave all the evidence pointing toward North Korea.
Okay, cool.
Okay. At which point, the South shall rise again and destroy North Korea.
Did you tell them about the part where we stick John Cena in a NASCAR booth and have a plane?
So then, as we're having them charge North Korea, we have John Cena in like a NASCAR, Fast and Furious looking yeet yeet car coming out of a plane, playing America Fuck Yeah. It's just John Cena holding a flag going down. Possibly The Rock. I have not decided on that.
Possibly The Rock.
Just be like, hey, Dwayne, we your country needs you. America, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Coming to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
I watched that the other day on so I worked grave the other night and
I'm
I
sorry.
watched that. I left my ass off like for like an hour and a half. That fucking movie. I love that movie.
That movie
That's
is so bad, but it's so funny at the same time. That's like part of its charm.
It's like everything wrong with America is in that movie.
I think that's the point.
Anyway, if you haven't seen Team America World Police, check it out. It's an hour and a half. Just, you'll enjoy it. Unless you're Republican, then you probably won't.
In which case, you'll probably get offended, and then just be like, "Bro, aren't you a snowflake? You got offended by a movie." Oh, that was funny. I pissed off my grandfather at that joke. He did not like that joke. Because it was the whole kneeling thing, and it was like, these snowflakes are offended by anything. Well, that freaking that football guy knelt for the national anthem, and I swear to God, my grandfather was gonna explode. And I went, doesn't that make you the snowflake? Because all he did was kneel. It's not like he was at the Olympics and raised his hand and like any of that crap. Which, by the way, that's where the fist came from for the BLM movement. Also, if you're from the West, the BLM movement confused the fuck out of us because the BLM is the Bureau of Land Management, and we did not understand why they were getting involved in civil rights.
My thing is with the kneeling thing, it was a non-violent protest, and people got offended by it.
It's like people. Well, here's my thought: it's disrespectful to the troops. It's more disrespectful to infringe upon the rights of the person that's trying to exercise the rights given by the guy.
Here you go. So we have a friend that we used to work with. He was in the military, and he was on the side of Kaepernick, even though he was in the military. And this is why. He's like, if you guys are giving him shit, and I took a bullet for this shit, I'm not taking a bullet anymore because that's shitting on everything I fought for.
Point.
That came from a military guy.
Yeah, imagine that.
Like honestly, if a guy is taking a bullet for my freedom, he sort of has a right to say what it is.
Well, here's the thing: if he's taking a bullet for the freedom, you need to use the freedom.
Right.
Like, seriously, use the freaking freedom. Don't, okay, here, and this is controversial. And if you're offended, let us know. I'll probably read your thing and ignore it.
We're professional YouTubers now, bro.
I will read your comment, I will giggle, and then I will ignore it. But it's a piece of fabric. You know what? It would have been more disrespectful would be for him to have lit that thing on fire after taking a dump on it, which he could have done.
So there's an episode of Futurama that touches on this subject. It's called Freedom Day. You've never seen Futurama?
I'm not a Futurama guy. I didn't really
But
watch
anyway, so it was an episode called Freedom Day, and Zoidberg, the alien doctor,
it. Okay.
loved freedom. Loved Freedom Day. Loved Freedom Day. He was a firm believer in doing anything you want, because that's what the whole day was. Freedom Day.
Oh, so it was like kind of like the Purge, minus the killing.
Sort of. Yeah. It's like anything within reason was, cool. About halfway through it, they got attacked by Zoidberg's race.
The Blues?
Yeah, I forgot what their name.
Or was it the Wubba Lubba Dub Dubs?
They're the crustaceans.
Oh, okay.
And somewhere it gets screwed up, and one point Zoidberg takes the world flag, not the American flag, the world flag, starts waving it, then starts eating it. And the whole point of that episode was, why are you going to shit on people's freedoms because you don't agree with it? Just because you don't agree with it doesn't make it right. That's what the whole episode was about, and that's where I got hey, he's right. I learned this from a cartoon, people.
Yeah, well, granted, it was more of an adult cartoon, but here's a good. Your opinion can be fucking wrong. Radical idea. You can be factually wrong and have an opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you can have your wrong opinion.
But that's the thing, you can be factually wrong. And you have the right to be factually wrong.
You do.
But at the same time, you don't get to legislate or force people into your opinion that is factually wrong. Or get upset when someone says, that's wrong.
That's where I get the whole, that's the other reason why I don't like organized religions. Just because we don't agree with your faith doesn't make it wrong.
That too. Or here's the fun one when you go, hey, and actually, this is a weird thought. Most atheists are agnostic.
Right.
Okay. It's not the fact that we're, I dyed the pokey thing black. I didn't know I could do that. Anyway. It's not the fact that we hate God, because by the way, you can't hate something you don't believe in. You can hate the idea, in which case you're hating an idea. But you don't hate God. Atheists don't hate God. So just get that out of your vernacular now.
So I'm going to come out. I'm going to say I'm a Satanist. I'm not like a theologist Satanist. I'm more of a, how you say it? An idea. Like a true belief system, right?
Okay, explain.
Okay, so our whole belief system is leave each other alone. Don't hurt kids. If you hurt me, I have the right to hurt you back. Don't be a dick. And that's the whole thing.
Don't be a dick? Wow, imagine that idea.
Yeah, imagine this coming from a guy who got kicked out of heaven, supposedly. Do I believe Satan's a real guy? No. I believe in multiple gods. I believe
you're a polytheistic pagan? Gasping.
Well, because I'm not going to say no gods exist. Because somewhere, sometime, somebody believed in this, and it was real to them. Like, Satanism is real to me. That's I guess you can call Satanism my faith, or my belief structure.
Okay.
My problem with organized religion is it's my belief, so it must be true type bullshit. And that's the only. Yes. That's what I hate about it.
Here's the thing that I don't care for, okay? And being someone who grew up around a lot of LDS folk, you basically had to live LDS or you weren't allowed to function. So, like, you realize how many of us are actually secular Mormons because we just grew up and we're
Yeah,
stuck with it?
that's what I'm talking about. The whole manipulation thing.
Well, that's like, okay. The, I drew a line because, as I said earlier, I had a friend who asked a bunch of questions and I couldn't answer them. I answered one of them, though. It was, why is hell cold? I was able to answer that one. I remembered that one. And the answer is because supposedly it's from far from the loving light of God. Cool.
Okay.
That's why the bottom layer of hell is cold. It's also why Dante, or at least it's the excuse Dante used.
Okay, so side note: if you haven't read the Divine Comedy,
Do it.
read the Divine. Do it.
Do
Just
it.
drop everything. Do it.
Finish this
Because
video
that will.
first, though.
Yes. Because
It
that
actually is
book
public
opened my
domain
eyes.
nowadays, so you should be able to find it.
If you're not, it's free on Audible. Pick it up. It's the best 2.5 hours of your life. I guarantee it.
By the way, not recommended for young children. It's a little
No, it's
intense.
not.
It's a little intense.
Oh, you
Don't
mean
read
lust?
this around for a bedtime story.
I read the Canterbury Tales to my youngest.
Isn't that like a children's book, though?
Somewhat, to a point.
Good to know.
Also read Canterbury Tales. Uh,
I actually haven't. I didn't have the English teacher that made us read the Canterbury Tales.
you
I
haven't?
had no, but I had the English teacher that had us read Macbeth and something else. What else did he have us read?
You should totally read Canterbury Tales.
He actually, ironically, this guy got in trouble because he wanted us to read 1984.
Really?
Yes, he got in trouble for it. And here's the brain. Here's the intelligence of the Idaho school system. Okay, you can't
You have
read 1984 because the topic could be offensive.
okay,
He went, that's the point.
right,
Like, that's the freaking point there. And
right.
they're like, no, we're going to
No,
censor it. And it's like, that's what the book's fucking about. It's the government censoring things.
see, I never got the. Wouldn't you want your kids to read about BS like that?
I don't know. Apparently not.
Okay, so
But apparently they can read Macbeth where everybody's murdering each other and seeking power, and that's okay.
my thing is, because my kid's in the public school system, and I'm terrified for this girl's life. Not because physical, but for mental. Because there our local, not local, but our state school system is trying to get it where what was it? Derp, I mean Oak. Something about they're trying to get rid of the slavery thing.
So they're wanting to, I think it's restrict what can be taught regarding race.
No, I don't agree with that at all.
I want to know
They,
what, I want to know the plan before I start flipping shit over it, though. Like, what are you going to exclude? What are you wanting to exclude? Because if they're wanting to exclude critical race theory, I might have a problem with it. But there's also a lot of literature saying critical race theory is bad. So, I don't know. But also,
I just
critical race theory is super complex and not. It's
I'm
not like white people bad.
right. So my thing is with the whole like the whole race thing. Honestly, this is gonna sound like horrible, but I think everybody should learn most they can about everything and have them form their own opinion. Shocking,
What?
I know.
Intellectual socialization? What?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I believe the same thing, but mostly with political socialization, which is when your government teacher in high school told you to look up all the party platforms and then base your political opinion on that. And that's not what that is. That's actually bad political socialization.
Right.
That is party socialization.
Right.
And yeah, I may or may not have written a paper on how that's stupid and you should never do that. Because,
I agree.
you're not teaching them self thought, you're teaching them this is what the parties say, which you cannot do because you don't know your political opinion on things.
Right.
Imagine that. It's like saying, what say you on the government deficit?
Right.
When was the last time, like seriously, when was the last time anybody actually looked at defense spending?
Probably been a minute.
It's been a while. Shut up.
While.
Shut up. Most people don't know jack damn diddly about defense spending.
No, they don't.
All they know is it's a lot of money.
You know what else is a lot of money? Religion.
Ooh, burn.
Gang. Gang.
Not really,
What?
but
With some aloe vera. I got some aloe vera growing in my kitchen if y'all guys want some.
you might want to keep that away from your cats, by the way.
Oh, we are. It's actually in my roommate's room.
Giggity. I got a burn. I need aloe. Giggity, giggity.
Why is this at 2? I'm failing to see the... Everything here is under... whatever. I got most of these cards anyway. Oh, sorry, I'm sort of pseudo deck building, watching your stream and talking about...
I got rare candy.
You did?
I did. See this little blue thing right here? That's rare candy.
So, speaking of candy, do you remember, like, it was an Easter candy? It was like...
The Cadbury cream eggs?
No, it was like a marshmallow wrapped in like a hard sort of pseudo candy.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it's called.
Yes, I cannot find that.
Well, it's an Easter candy only. Now, if you want to replicate the flavor, by the way, don't do this. Jet Puff and a stick. Do like grab a spoon of Jet Puff, dip it in chocolate sauce. It's called diabetes.
Well, no. Man, it's like the thing me and our best friend have.
Basically.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Hey, a portal has opened.
Portal. Where's the portal? Let's go to it.
Right there. And I think it just opened, so I can go. I'll have time to scaffold my butt up there.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if we get into the portal, and we're gonna stop this episode here because it's been a half an hour. Jump in the portal, Wingus.
I'm trying to get in the portal. Hello? Portal? This portal's broken.
You can't even get in the portal right, you dick.
Don't make fun of me, Dad.
Hey, son, I'm just telling you the truth.
That's some shit my dad would say, by the way. You're such a... Oh, I see how it is.
The portal, once again,
eludes me, but this time I was actually in it. I was in the heckin' portal. Like, you see those blocks there? That's where the portal was. That's where I was. Heck you, man. Heck you. Now I'm just gonna drown myself. But yeah, good stopping point from there. If I am because I'll grind through some of this scrap later. Ah, I'm under attack by a kitty. What a horrible way to die.
Kitty attacks.
Kitty attack. You'll get a cut on your hand that'll never heal. Yeah, but wow, we're well over half hour. Yeah, so we'll stop this here. If I end up grinding and end up in ultra space, I'll just stop there in my grinding, and yeah, fun times.
Hey, I think we're on to something with this one. Good job, guys. Anyway, I'm the outro guy, so I'm going to say what you guys do. Love each other. Don't fight. Fighting's dumb, especially over dumb shit like soda. Anyway, love you guys. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. I don't have bail money. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. I'm Derp. He's Oak. We'll take it easy. You'll take it easy. Later.
Bye bye, y'all.